Welcome fans to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Randall against Smith. For three. Barrett. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith right side. Randall with a steal.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Knicks.
Free throw drops for Randall.
Well, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
And Brunson, here we go. Randall finds Fournier. And again, the Knicks missing. Inside. Turner with it. Randall's in his pocket. Here's Halliburton. Five to shoot. Goes up from the block. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft board.
He did, BA, but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the one guard. He can play the two guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Barrett. To the wing, right side. Here's Nembhard. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And Brunson, here we go. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Randall inside. Started by Hield. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Fournier, the pass to Randall. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Nembhard. And he banks in the layup.
Big-time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, PA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that. Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Harden outside. Smith inside. Handles there.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Outside Brunson. Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. Hield from outside. And they get it back. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Barrett. Out to Hield. The three is up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Fournier. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And Barrett drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Pass to Halliburton. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. He gets it up. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll bring you the start.
Pacers Youth Dance Team. Here are your
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. A nice shot by Smith.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Outside Fournier. Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Driving in, and he dunks it down.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett. Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Brunson defending, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. New York trailing. You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper? Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Halliburton goes. Outside Hield. Randall with a steal.
Right there, he went for the flashy crossover and loses the ball. I mean, sometimes you just have to stick to the basics.
Fournier finds Robinson. Up and over Smith. And here's Brunson from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Indiana leading. Here's Nembhard. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Barrett against Hield. Barrett passes to Fournier. Back to Barrett. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. The three. And there's Barrett on the assist from Randall. Barrett's got 7 points in the game. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Here's Brunson, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now a timeout called by New York.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like this has become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Barrett. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Randall with it. Robinson in the post. Turner covers. 5 on the clock. Here's Randall.
And this is why this team considers Turner a defensive stalwart. Long arms, quick feet, the ability to contest shooters. Really good defense.
That free throw misses. Over the last couple of seasons, Doors, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
Smith left side from deep. Can't get it to drop. The Knicks go the other way with it. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. The three, Barrett. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hield finds Turner. And here's Smith. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Hield drives in. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
And there's the drive. Outside Reddish. Over Hield. Reddish passes to Quickly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Outside Hield. Back to Halliburton. Hield on the wing. It could go. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And
the previous play is under review.
Just yet, the officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
A tough call to make in real time. I mean, good thing they can go and slow it down and look at it again, because this is...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is it. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
With the score, your Pacers, 18. The Knicks, 16.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got Goga Batadze. Chris Duarte is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Taylor in at the power forward position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Here's Reddish. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And for the Pacers, they're shooting around 53%. A nice number. Pass to Duarte. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
To the inside, the Tadze rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Toppin passes to Reddish. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
To the right side. Pass to Matherin. Here's Duarte. Here's Matherin. Reddish covering. From behind the arc. Duarte's shot is good. Duarte's got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more. One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. McConnell against Rose. Pass to Matherin. Back to Duarte. The Knicks pull it in. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, and some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long-suffering. My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
McConnell against Rose. Here's Batase. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York trailing. Poke loose. Now the Pacers on the move. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw in possession here. He misses the free throw. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Fournier's checked in for New York. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Taylor.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to McConnell. Here's Taylor. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. Oh, swiped away. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Rose. Pass to Duarte. From outside the arc. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Randall outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third quarter here. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Fournier. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, at 6'7", Fournier shows some hops, the impressive vertical to finish that dunk.
Now here's Halliburton. Well, he hasn't put put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Nimhart. Halliburton on the wing. Off targets from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Brunson finds Fournier. Outside for Randall. For the lead. Got a hand on it. Halliburton against Brunson. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Smith.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Brunson, and he converts the layup. Brunson's got his first points of the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Hield against Barrett. Hield passes to Halliburton. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Pacers up one. And we're coming back in just a moment.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So on the floor for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Knicks with the lead. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Randall. And Turner with the block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Post stolen by Turner. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Well, the Pacers shooting the ball at 48% so far. Barrett against Hield. Halliburton left side. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot clock at 3. The shot by Nimhart, no good. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Halliburton. And he jams it home with authority.
But Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Randall outside. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Barrett with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Randall inside. He's against Smith. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. Now a timeout called by New York. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Nimhart. Fournier covering. Pass to Turner. And he drops it in from the low post.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
Brunson against Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. Randall with it, guarded by Smith. It's Barrett on the wing. The floater, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside heel. Here's Nembhard. Fournier covering. Pass to Nembhard. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Hield from outside. Fournier with a rebound. Fournier's got 5 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Brunson. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett too, he'll do a little bit of everything. Score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Randall against Turner. Takes a step back. Out to Hield. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Barrett passes to Robinson. Can't hit from in close. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this.
Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Fournier, the pass to Barrett. The kick out to Fournier. Looking to end the drought. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Well, the seasoned pro, no letting the defense impede his progress in a clutch moment. Nice.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. I'm sure.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. And Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point. Now, here is Halliburton. Out to Smith. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Now, here is Smith. Nemhard, the pass to Turner. Beal against Turner. Outside, Beal. Dishes to Avdia. Out to Kuzma. Misses the 3. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Here's Morris after Indiana gets the 3. Outside, Beal tries the spin move. 6 to shoot. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Kuzma's got 5 now.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And Beal kicks to Morris. Out to Kuzma. Off target with his 3. And it's the Pacers ball. Trailing by 2. Nemhard, the pass to Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Morris outside. Out to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Morris. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Smith outside. Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Turner dishes to Smith. Turner passes to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. That one good for 2.
Tossing around that 250 lbs. Turner going right through the contact. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Here's Kuzma. Passes it to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Here's Nemhard. Sweet move. Porzingis with the block. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Mark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Halliburton outside. He kicks it to Turner. For 3, Smith. No good on the shot. And it's Washington the other way. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Beal up top. Covered by Hield. Hield against Beal. Morris passes to Kuzma. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards lead by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Pacers' foul. Just 2 to shoot. And shot on the way. Smith, no luck. The Wizards with the lead. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Now here's Hield. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Halliburton missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kuzma. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Hield outside. Turner inside. He's against Porzingis. Hield finds Smith. And oh, he ripped it. He's right over Porzingis. Wow!
His eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Now Halliburton following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Now here's Hield. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shots good by Turner.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Here's Morris. 3-point lead. Outside Beal. to Morris. The tray. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Nembhard. No good. That would have tied it. Wizards leading by 3. Now Beal. Here's Kuzma. Cranes the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
A reliable stretch four. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
Smith kicks to Heel. Smith sets the pick for Heel. Here's the lob to the hoop, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Heel.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
1:05 left to play in the first half. Morris outside. Here's Avdia. And the Wizards hit again from deep. So it's the Pacers now. 9-point game. Halliburton up top. Covered by Morris. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. It's going by Hield.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
It's Beal on the wing. Here's Avdia. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. All right, David, thank you. And
The Pacers 11. The Wizards 20.
if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Taking a look at the Wizards. In the front court with Hachimura. Zawan Wright is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. As a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Here's Duarte. Here's Taylor. No good from outside. Here's Hachimura. Over Taylor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
Hachimura hits them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Taylor against Hachimura. 16 feet away. And too long on the shot.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Back to Wright. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Taylor. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's the pass to Kispert. Spins. The kick out to Wright. 4 on the shot clock. It's Barton on the wing. He dishes it to Kispert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Two minutes into the second half of play now. McConnell against Wright. Here's Duarte. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 4-point Wizards lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket and the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is room service delivery from right there for the Sweet Nine to create a high percentage shot.
McConnell passes Duarte. Back to McConnell. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Duarte. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Wizards leading by 6.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Here's Vitadze. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Mathurin missing. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
So how about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
A shot by McConnell, no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wright outside. Offline with his 3. Here's Mathurin defending inside. Vitadze the pass to Taylor. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Hachimura. To the right side. To the paint. Here's Kispert. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Kispert's got his first basket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Out left to the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Mathurin passes to Taylor. Here's Mathurin. They need this one. Barton with the rebound. Wright looking around. Hachimura. And he gets the button.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Porzingis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Avdia comes in for Barton. Bradley Beal's checked in for Kispert. And Morris subbed in for Wright. Three-pointer Heald. Hachimura grabs the miss. Porzingis with the ball. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to tip.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Wizards leading by 11. Smith is out there with Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And a wide open look for Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
For 3.
Hachimura's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards. Passes to Nembhard. Hield with it. Now Avdia defending. And that's a foul. Called up Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Morris against Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Hachimura. It's Beal at the elbow. And there's the drive. Hachimura finds Porzingis. No good off the front iron. Pacers trail by 14. And there's the pass to Turner. It's stolen by Hachimura. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
It's stolen by Hield. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Hield. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beal the pass to Hachimura. Morris right side. Outside Beal. The 3. Washington gets it back and a new 14. Pacers trail by 16. Driving in. Rebound Washington. Porzingis kicks to Beal. Hachimura the pass to Morris. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. It's stolen by Smith. Hield right side. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Morris outside. And here is Hachimura. 4 on the clock. Beal drives in. They grab their own miss. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out to Smith. Back to Turner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And it's 8 points for Miles Turner.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Pass to Hachimura. Over Smith. Misses off the right eye.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside for Halliburton. And the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morris against Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Outside Beal. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Wizards.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Porzingis.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Back to Morris. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Smith kicks to Halliburton. Hield the pass to Halliburton. Back to Hield. Beyond the arc. It counts.
Just such a well-rounded offensive.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's it.
Oh, say does that.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Now Washington starting five. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. The 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by Beal. Brunson against Morris. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Brunson. To the middle. The shake. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Morris passes to Beal. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Creative at the rim, giving the fans their money's worth.
Now here's Brunson. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Morris. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot. Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Beal. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Randall. Nifty move. Outside Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lets the three fly. Outside Fournier. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kicks it out to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Randall. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage, takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Now here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Beal just trying to find the lane to the rim. Something opened up, and he took advantage.
Outside Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Randall against Kuzma. Randall pass to Barrett. It's not going to go for him. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma outside. The kick out to Morris. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. And that ties it up.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
On the wing, Fournier. 1:07 left in the first quarter. The three. Washington with a rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Brunson. The Wizards making their last shot. On the wing, Fournier. Pass to Robinson. And again, another missed shot.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Morris passes to Porzingis. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Up top, Beal. Fournier covering. Kuzma for 3. Fournier with a rebound. New York trailing. Inside, here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
It's Beal on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
1 quarter in the book.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Beal.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Morris outside. Oh, there's the alley! And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Randall, pass to Barrett. On the wing, Fournier. Randall outside. The kick out to Fournier. From deep. He can't hit that time. And it's Washington the other way. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
A good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Brunson, no good on the free throw. Well, Brett, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides. Everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on deep.
Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Randall, pass to Brunson. Now here's Barrett. Fournier for three. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And you can count on Kuz to knock a few of those down.
Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 is up. Oh, he misses his 7th consecutive shot. Ouch. And the Knicks call time here.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Timeout, New York. T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way. Fans, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancer.
Free throw drops for Beal. And Washington with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. 1:52 left in the first half of this game. Kuzma for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Ooh, stolen by 48. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
I don't know who's going to get up to that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Morris outside. Here he goes. Back to Avdia. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Beal. There's the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Randall with the drive. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Morris passes to Beal. Kuzma with a screen on Fournier. Here's Porzingis. Launches a three. Back to Beal. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Valley is always thankful. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the 1. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And that one misses.
And Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Out to Hachimura. Here's Kispert. Right outside. For 3. Sinks the tray. Wright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's the 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Right against Rose. Out to Hachimura. Takes a 3. Washington gets it back. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 12-point Washington lead.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. To the left wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. That one is off. And the Wizards going the other way now. Right, pass to Barton. Low block shot. It's rebounded by New York. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Reddish gets it to go.
And a nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Pass to Gafford. Stolen. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Toppin passes to Rose. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Here's Hartenstein. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Reddish. Clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Right against Rose. Over to the wing. Here's Kispert. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gafford's got his second basket.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Barton. Quickly with a rebound. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. goes outside. Pass to Reddish. The three is up. Kispert grabs a miss. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
The one thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
Oh, had a nice open look right there.
Hachimura already had that shot lined up.
For New York, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Right against Rose. Hartenstein. And Gafford with the block. And he commits the intentional foul. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Reddish. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Quickly. And Brunson is subbed in for Rose. Toppin with it. Hachimura covering. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Randle with a steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low. Robinson passes to Brunson. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randle. And here's Toppin. Barton with a steal. And a fast break now for the Wizards.
Well, you have to be cautious when Barton is around there. He knows how to poke those balls loose and frustrate his man on the defensive end.
Randle finds Barrett. He gets it off. And so it's Washington up 15 points as this quarter concludes. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Wizards, Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright, and it's Gafford in at the center position.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Barrett passes to Toppin. Back to Barrett. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Here's Randle. Outside Brunson. Second chance effort. Hook it. And it's Randle with the assist. Randle's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Morris. It's Avdia on the wing. And the 3 off target. A difficult situation for New York. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Robinson finds Barrett. That's tipped. Toppin outside. Off target from three-point range. And the Wizards' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Morris for 3. And again, Washington, no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. And here's Toppin from the arc. Drains the triple.
Well, the defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
Beal against Barrett. Beal outside. Pass to Avdia. Hey, puts up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Toppin against Porzingis. Now here's Randle. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brunson. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
This is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Beal attacking. Not going to go that time. Here's New York. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Up top, Morris. Brunson defending. Beal from outside. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Morris. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
New York, they're working against the clock now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. It's Robinson, high post. Here's Barrett. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. Fires the three. Randall with it. Beal picks him up. 5 on the clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. That shot off. Now Washington takes it the other way. And he's going for the lob. And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Wizards.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bradley Beal.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
A nice shot by Toppin.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Hachimura outside. Over Toppin. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Washington with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Morris. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road by the team.
Check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Heald, Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Here we go. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
That's what you call a strong take, folks. Buddy Hield's so assertive.
Outside Fournier. Back to Brunson. Out to Barrett. It's stolen by Heald. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And then Heald with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And so here is Indiana. Door since 2000. The New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problem?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Now here's Randall, following the miss by Miles Turner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here, trailing by 5. Here's Brunson. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Barrett. Stolen away. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here's Halliburton. Robinson pulls it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Brunson goes up high with a two-handed dunk.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson did attempt a single 3 that has led the league in shooting percentage. So Mitchell knows his role. And the defender all over him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
Now here's Brunson. Out to the right wing. Randall kicks to Brunson. Offensive rebound. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Brunson against Halliburton. To the left side wing. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, there's nights where it looks like Miles Turner is unguardable, capable of scoring in the paint, even with the defense draped all over him.
Now here's Brunson. There's the drive. He makes that one drop. Only a second of 5 tries.
This guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
They kick out to Heel. Pass to Halliburton. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. There at the pass to Randall. Rebound by Smith.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Offensive rebound. Out to Turner. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over Randall. The shot by Turner, no good. Now here's Randall with 4 seconds on the clock. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers lead by 3, and we'll get the second quarter on.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. It's Fournier on the wing. Passes it to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Out to Barrett. There's the triple.
Wow, just an excellent defensive effort from Buddy Hield. Understanding I've got to contest here, and he does.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Robinson with it. Now Smith defending. Robinson dishes to Barrett. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand. What burst! Julius Randle gets him into shooting position, and the defense essentially runs out of options. They've got to foul him.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
All free throws good from Randle.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Fournier with the ball. Now Smith defending. Here's Robinson. Back to Fournier. Over to the wing. Brunson with a clean look. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 3-point game.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Halliburton finds Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Brunson the pass to Fournier. Trying to get open is Robinson. Outside for Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Pass to Nema. Smith outside. Halliburton outside. The pass to Turner. Stolen by Robinson. To the middle. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
17-16.
Pass to Smith. Now Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Smith the pass to Hield, and Robinson comes to help. Brunson against Halliburton. The feed to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
Brunson kicks to Fournier. There at the pass to Fournier. He dishes it to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Halliburton against Brunson. And the shot is good. Halliburton's got his first bucket in this one.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Now here's Fournier. He's covered closely. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton running the floor to get that break.
Randall finds Brunson. It's Fournier on the wing. To Brunson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. He got into double digits. Okay, David, much appreciated. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
You've got Emmanuel quickly. We'll be topping out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Rose in at the one. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Pacers have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Knicks trail by 8. Outside Rose. Kicks it to Toppin. Pass to Quickly. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Mathurin. To the wing right side. Smith, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Smith. Up and in on the layup. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Rose passes to Hartenstein. The Pacers making a change here. Taylor's checked in.
Pacers substitution. Terry Taylor.
90 seconds now into the second half. And stolen by McConnell. A solo fast break. And it's Mathurin missing. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Quickly kicks to Reddish. Back to Quickly. Dishes it to Reddish. The pass to Quickly. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Toppin can't get it to go. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
McConnell with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Forte. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Hartenstein.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Indiana shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
13.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. McConnell passes Duarte. From the arc. And it's Mathurin missing. New York shooting 41% for the game. Down low, Hartenstein.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Pacers leading by 7. Passes Duarte. McConnell scanning the floor. Out to Taylor. The three. That one's not going to go. And New York the other way now. To the inside. It's stolen by Taylor. Batadze the pass to Orte. Now here's McConnell. Basket counts. McConnell's got his first 2 points.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Toppin, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Toppin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Here's Duarte, and he drops it in from the low post. 1:04 left to play in the third. Rose in the post. He's covered by McConnell. Hartenstein passes to Toppin. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Reddish. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Hey guys, the team has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Taylor inside. Toppin's there. Out to Taylor. Here's Batadze. Quickly covering, and it's good for 2. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Quickly finds Reddish. From about 19 feet, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Brunson. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Smith is out there with Heel. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nemhard in a shooting guard.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Blocking foul called on the Heels. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Pacers. 6-point lead. And Smith with the block.
Second personal foul.
He lobs up the alley pass, and then Smith with the dunk.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
At the elbow, Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Pass to Nemhard. Smith dishes to Turner. Nice move. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Toppin inside. Nemhard grabs the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
That's good from Halliburton.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
It's stolen by Barrett. Brunson against Halliburton, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside for Randall. This one for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Halliburton for 3. Knicks trail by 9. Right side Robinson. Smith with the defensive effort. The Pacers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. No good on the triple. New York, they're working against the clock now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Robinson with it. Picked up by Turner. Randall left side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Both free throws good from Randall. Here's Halliburton. Smith feeling it out a bit. Back to Halliburton. Brunson against Smith. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
It's stolen by Hield. Smith outside. On the pass to Halliburton. Fires the 3. Out to the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Randall with the bucket.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Halliburton against Brunson.
New York foul. Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter. You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Now Halliburton. Hield outside. back to Halliburton. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Now here's Morris. Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner? I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Now here's Halliburton. Over to the left wing. Smith with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And then Turner with the dunk.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Now Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Hield on the wing. Puts up a 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Avdia. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Wizards. He drops it from range. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Count it. Good.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. The rebound by the Wizards.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Morris finds Kuzma. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Turner passes to Hield. Now Halliburton. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Here's Nembhard. Bradley Beal puts it in. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining. The
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Hield with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington basketball.
And the Wizards shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Pass to Avdia. Here's Beal. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. The Wizards with another miss. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Nembhard. Second shot opportunity. Up top, Turner. Defended by Porzingis. Here's Hield. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Pass to Smith. Outside Hield. Picked by Smith. And he lobs it up.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Beal. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Avdia from outside. From the wing. Doesn't go for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game. They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Miles Turner. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Turner. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good. Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do. Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Offensive rebound. Turner. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
And it's Beal penetrating. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Inside. Outside Hield. It's deflected. Goes back up. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Hield passes to Halliburton. And that was good.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop. Taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul. The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Now here's Morris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Morris. Here's Avdia, and that comes off the assist by Morris. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Halliburton misses. Washington trailing. Morris with it. Oh, stolen by Turner. Hield with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Pass to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Smith. Second chance shot. That shot missing. And it's Washington the other way. Beal outside. To the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Hield. The free throw off from Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Now here's Smith. That one a little long.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it. Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Morris outside. Out to Beal. 4 on the clock. And the Wizards with another 3.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
Here's Nembhard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
Morris passes to Beal. Pass to Morris. 4-3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Smith. Here's Hield. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the layup.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Morris passes to Beal. There's 14 seconds left in the second. Morris finds Beal. Stripped it away. Halliburton left side. Here's Smith. Buries it down low. Now just a 3-point Wizard lead.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. This smart ball movement there.
And the first half comes to an end.
Pacers, 18. Fans, put your hands together and loud for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at center. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Halliburton misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. A new lineup here for Indiana. Stolen by Gafford. To the paint. Right outside. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Gafford. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Taylor. Hachimura covering. Here's Taylor. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. Now here's Wright. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
McConnell against Wright. Batadze tries again. Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Here's Batadze. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right outside. And here's Martin. Pass to Kispert. McConnell against Hachimura. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Duarte. Rebound by the Wizards. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
Now here's Wright. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. 1:52 left in the third quarter. No one covering. And now a 12-point Washington lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Duarte. Kispert grabs the miss. And Washington with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And it's Hachimura missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
First personal foul. Second team.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Indiana. This right there.
He hits the second from the line. 36 seconds left in the third. Right outside. The kick out to Barton. Let's go with a three. On target from range. Barton's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
to heave the fall. Pass to Matherin. With 4 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
And so it's Washington now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Nembhard. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Hield. Now Turner for 3. Smith nails it from 3.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Right against Halliburton. Here's Barton. Pass to Gafford. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Nembhard. Right with a steal. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Hachimura from long range. And again, Washington no good. And the Pacers shooting a rough 29% for the field here. Outside for Halliburton. Smith outside. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Kispert. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smith left side. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The Wizards with another miss. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. They grab their own miss. The layup misses. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Hield. And the deficit down inside single digits.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Barton, pass to Hachimura. Back to Barton. Now here's Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kispert. Pass to Wright. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kispert.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
A new lineup here for Washington. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton right side. Smith inside. Kuzma on it. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Porzingis. Back to Halliburton. There's the triple. Indiana again missing. Washington's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Beal left side. Pass to Kuzma. Beal outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. And then Beal with the dunk.
It's clear now how this is going to
surprised. Great win for the Wizards.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the Arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Bradley Beal.
It's hard to think of a part of a game where he didn't play a major role, mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
And they'll keep possession. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one. Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Smith finds Turner. Smith inside. Defended by Kuzma. And Hill puts up a deep three. Here's Turner. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
So we see the Wizards get the win here. Even.
So you think, Greg, both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the one. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Brunson kicks to Randall. Outside Fournier. 5 to shoot. The shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Over in the corner, Avdia. Back to Beal. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Randall outside. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Now, here's Avdia. Connects from three-point range.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Wes Unseld Jr. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Morris. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Now, Brunson following the Porzingis miss from deep. The pass to Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Oh, yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Morris.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Randall. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Randall passes to Fournier. Trains it from 9 feet away.
Fournier with really quick hands there.
Washington trailing. Morris outside. Beal gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Robinson. Nifty move. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Morris outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside for Robinson. Randall outside. Back to Robinson. Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
When RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Beal. Out to Kuzma. The putback, Porzingis on the foul.
I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size, getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Outside Fournier. New York needs to get off a shot. Pulls up on the wing. Another shot. Tie game in Washington. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the and some good action in the Bucks as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Playing at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards. That one is off. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Now here's Beal. Wizards passing it around. It's up a 3. Morris, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Here's Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to Kuzma. Back to Morris. The dish to Beal. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. There's the pass to Morris. Kuzma against Randall. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. That one falls. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Outside Robinson. Randall against Kuzma. And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Morris with the ball. Over in the corner, Avdia. Randall kicks to Robinson. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a key indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Brunson scanning the floor. In the corner, Barrett with it. He dishes it to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson. He just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And finished off by Beal.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
The Knicks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Kuzma against Randall. For 3, Fournier. Rebounded by the Wizards. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by Knicks players.
And that number surpassed the great John Starksmart. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point range.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Fournier. Just 4 to shoot. Hangs. Back to Robinson. Beal with the steal. Morris with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Out to Morris. And it's Beal in the corner. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now, here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Avdia. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Possession to New York.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Brunson. Outside Fournier. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
3-point field goal.
Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Beal. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Knicks leading by 4. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. And here's Randall. 4 seconds left. Back to Brunson. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David, for that interview.
23. The Knicks 27.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got Hartenstein. Emmanuel quickly out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Toppin. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now Rose following Hachimura's 3-point attempt. To the wing on the left. Here's Reddish. Pass to Toppin. Clock is at 3. The shot's good. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
You want a t-shirt? One more time, TC fan, your Wizards dancer.
About 1 minute played here in the second half.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Quickly the pass to Toppin. Stolen by Kispert. Right against Rose. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Wizards trail by 6. Right, looking around. And yes, it's good.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Over in the corner, Rash. This is it to Quickly. Right wing. Here's Toppin. The shake. And the rejection by Gafford. And there's the foul, trying to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain it. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Now here's Wright. Now the pass to Hachimura. Martin with it, picked up by Barrett. Hachimura down low. Into Wano.
Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Martin against Barrett. It's deflected. And here we go. Washington fast break. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Right inside. Brunson covering. And that one's good. Right.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Brunson the pass to Fournier. Feeds to Robinson. New York again turning it over. And here are the Wizards now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. And it's Kispert in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Kispert's got the lead up to 3 now for Washington.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
Randall outside. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Randall's got it all tied up now for New York.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Avdia. Here's Beal. Robinson with the block. It's Barrett on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination. At some point, will lead a ball club.
Good on both. Washington's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Now Kuzma's body control exemplary on that play. Sets a solid pick and then spins out into the open space.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be
much debate there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Good on the second free throw.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Randall.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Knicks lead by 3. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Wizards trail by 3. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Wizards.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Kuzma, right side. Beal from long range. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
This is what Beal is out there to do, just pour in points.
New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight, and they've let it fly from downtown. Now Brunson. Outside for Randall. Dishes it to Robinson. Clock at 4. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Randall from outside. Not going to go that time. And Washington the other way now. Morris inside. Garrett covering. Beal taking his time here. Tips it up. Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the Tippers.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Out to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots. If you got that size and that ability, Kuzma getting to the rim.
Brunson goes in. Misses in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third team.
Throw good, Beal.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
Morris with the ball. To the middle. Here's Avdia. Outside for Beal. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Robinson. Now here's Fournier. Passes it to Brunson. Outside Fournier. Shot clock make it 5. No good with the layup. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some properly.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Randall surveying the D. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Outside, Beal, stolen by Robinson. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And third personal foul. 14 foul.
Here's Morris. Here's Beal with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Morris against Brunson. Randall gets to Brunson. From outside the arc. Beal pulls it in. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just hitting themselves.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Outside Fournier. Up top Barrett. Clock at 6. And Barrett slams it in.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the call will be against Fournier. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. It's the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He's perfect from the line this time.
Now that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
It's Fournier on the wing. Randall finds Brunson. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...